NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me. You have great fans. I like the family atmosphere.
Yeah, management takes it very seriously.
They're really big vibe.
Here it is. You like honestly? I have a real I want you to get more traffic. What are we aiming for? The international heavy draft. We don't understand. Exactly. You know that. Yeah, but it's weird. And they're come up with 5 Come
Let's keep this winning streak going.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. And don't forget about our next fan giveaway day. Come to the game with family and friends and receive a Knicks mini flag. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. On with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Knicks, 2.5 games back.
And right now for the Knicks, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
And nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Talon Horton-Tucker out there with Williams. Then it's MP. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. And for the Knicks, the backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Josh Hart out there with Randall. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And Shams, New York really putting something together around Jalen Brunson.
Knicks fans have a lot of reason for optimism. It'll be interesting to me, though, to see if this team can get further and further in the Eastern Conference to the conference finals, maybe to an NBA finals, and winning a championship. How can they continue to surround Jalen Brunson with superstar talent? That will be interesting to monitor in New York.
Absolutely. That front office will really be looked at as they try to build the pieces around this terrific young player.
And now they have stability, they have assets, they have players that they can trade that are wanted around the league. So this New York team, they finally have direction, and they finally have hope, and they finally have a chance to win in the East.
Absolutely. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Smith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP, that's for 2. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 6 points.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Anunoby outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. Brunson with a clean look. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous in just about everywhere.
Here's MP. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Randle with a screen for Brunson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Hart. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by Smith.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Umali. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush, and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
On deep, Brunson hands it from downtown. Brunson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. And there's the drive. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And they double up NP. Smith kicks to Williams. 5 on the clock. Offline with the baseline jumper. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Umali. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got 18 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Levine against DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the paint. Here's Brunson. And he converts the layup. 16 points for him.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thank you. An NBA players poll voted the Knicks' Tom Thibodeau as the coach they least like to play for. But New York guard Dante DiVincenzo says nobody in the NBA wants to practice. Tibbs does a great job of balancing it.
Knicks trail by 4. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's MP. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in at the point guard. And Chicago shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Umali. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Brunson outside. With Samart. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. MP left side. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Brunson, no good. Chicago leading by 7. MP left side. Pass to Craig. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brunson outside. Over Carter. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Here's Umali. Unable to get that one. Knicks trail by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Brunson missing.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bridges a screen on Carter. They get the rebound. Bridges misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And again, Chicago, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Brunson missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some. And I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in, and Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for OG Anunoby. To the wing right side, McBride. No good from outside.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
MP against Bridges. MP passes to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Umali misses. Knicks trail by 8. Now Brunson. 26 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And the basket by MP.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Brunson against Carter. Brunson the pass to Sims over Williams. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. MP inside. Defended by McBride. Count that bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And so, MV will bring it up for Chicago. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at the 76ers. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Smith checked in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Javon Carter. It's MP muscling his way for 2. While expansion is coming, Shams, is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Here's Umali. Bank shot, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Smith. Back to MP. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bulls making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Chicago has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The shot's good from Smith.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Brunson driving to the basket. The layup off target. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement. That will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Traps in the tray. Anunoby's got 7.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
MP looking around. That one goes in, and the Bulls lead by 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Brunson, beyond the arc. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Here's Hart. Still yet to score. Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 41.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach? So it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
The Eastern Conference winner, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bulls.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The backcourt pair will be Brunson and DiVincenzo. Randall out there with Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Umali misses. Knicks trail by 8. Anunoby in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Drills the 3-pointer. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Randall, a screen on Levine. From deep, Brunson. It's all in by the Bulls. Smith's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. MP to the rack. That one falls. MP's got 43 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The bucket is good. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here's Brunson outside. Here for Jalen Brunson.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Umali, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Another shot, and it's blocked by Brunson. Over Williams on the money from 12 feet away. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Bulls leading by 10. Here's Umali. Great focus, MP.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Hart. There's the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Hart's got it back down to within single digits for New York.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
MP beats him for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Smith. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. you got for us, DA?
Kevin, Julius Randle wants to put his opponents on their heels. Coach Tom Thibodeau said he's done a really good job of running the floor, moving without the ball, generating speed on the catch. I knew from coaching against him, the one thing you don't want to see is Julius Randle with a head of steam coming at you downhill. Kevin?
Are you kidding me? Get out of the way. ADA, thanks.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Umali. And yep, another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
No good on the triple. Knicks trail by 10. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Randle, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Josh Giddey's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. A moment here now to see the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. Anunoby outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. They need this. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Umali. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Randle.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
And here's MP for 3. Knicks with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. But 3. Anunoby, no good. Chicago leading by 11. MP outside. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hart finds Brunson. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And it's off from three-point range. MP against Brunson. And MP with the basket on the assist from Giddey.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
New York, no good that time either. Chicago has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. In the corner, it's MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Anunoby's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Umali misses. Knicks trail by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know he's good. That's another bucket.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in and night out. And here's Brunson outside. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got 41.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's MP. Hunter on the wing. Outside, Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Bridges. Over Smith. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And that one's good, Umali.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. The drive by MP. Count it. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson outside. Halt the run. Rebound by Williams.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's MP. Pass to Levine. Levine. It's good on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brunson against MP. Brunson the pass to Sims. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP. That free throw missing.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Okeke. Carter against Brunson. Misses the layup.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP outside. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Carter. To end the drought. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
102.
MP left side. Pass to Smith. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knicks trail by 18. Brunson outside. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls have gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Connects again. 71 points and no end in sight.
The defense right now looks helpless.
I got yours.
Here's Brunson on the mark with the 15-footer. Brunson's got 45 points.
He is just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Give MP lanes to the rim. He looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
Brunson with it. There's the lob to Bridges. Stolen by Levine. MP inside. Defended by McBride. Levine kicks to Carter. MP outside. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Carter against Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. Knocks down the three ball. Brunson's got 48.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
MP kicks to Williams. Pass to MP. Baseline try. Out to Carter. MP up top. Defended by McBride. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Okeke. Back to McBride from past the arc. It doesn't go for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Dadier. Pass to Okeke. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Umali. Hits it again. Wow.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Carter. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And another one.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. Williams trying to break free. Umali misses. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Anunoby kicks to Randall. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Horton Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. The offensive rebound. On the wing, MP. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Pass to Hart. MP against DiVincenzo. Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Randall. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the Knicks miss again. And so, MP will bring it up for Chicago. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Anunoby outside. Connects from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 12 points in just the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
New York's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Randall with a screen for Brunson. The shot that time, not on target. And Chicago shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Umali, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP. Some old school in this kid's game.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game.
131-105.
MP against DiVincenzo. And got it! Another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Now the Bulls with it. The drive by MP. And again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Ball against Brunson. Randall outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and will be notching their 9th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bulls. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 42% so far. Brunson kicks to Hart. Brunson outside. DiVincenzo finds Anunoby. Hart wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Umali. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, that's a heady play by MP, the youngster, with a vet move.
Free throw good, MP.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. And here's Brunson. They set the pick. New York, no good that time either. On the wing, MP. Again, what an avalanche!
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1962, but Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.